Hello, I'm Dr. Epps. We continue with lesson number 5 in how to start a micro business. Today we're talking about market research. Some things just are important to know, and you won't know them unless you ask the questions. You know, when Walmart and Sears decide to build a new store, way before they ever build that new store, they know how many customers they're going to have. They go out and do the research. They count the people. They look at the area. You're going to have to do the same thing. Sam Walton of Walmart fame flew in a helicopter over the area and would look for good places for new stores based on the homes that were being built in the area. You have to know these things in advance. You get them from public record, or you go out and actually count. A series of questions comes up when you start to think about running a micro business. You might say, how much money am I going to make? Well, how many people are in my market area? Well, and golly, of those, how many are going to be customers? And gee, do I have any competitors in the area? How many competitors do I have to share my business with? And if they do buy from me, are they going to buy one time or many times? It's important to know your market. You will have plenty of time to do the market research, so you will have the security of knowing your business is off to a good start. Markets vary by price. That is, a motorcycle that costs a lot of money will have a much larger market area than a bar of soap that is very inexpensive. People will walk maybe 2 hours to buy a motorcycle. They'll only walk 10 minutes or less to buy a bar of soap. If the product is something they buy very often, they're not going to go a long ways. But if they only buy a product like that every year or two, then they would go a long ways. Markets are bounded by things like rivers, busy highways, mountains. You have to look around and see those things that people will not cross to see what your natural market area is for your product. Study your market deeply. Know who will buy at what price. Do you have passers-by? How many people walk by your house every day? How many people drive by your house every day? If you had a little mini store in one corner of your living room, or you built on a little tiny room to sell auto parts or mini store items, how many customers would walk up? How many would ride bicycles? How many would drive in cars? You have to figure that out. And you do that by walking around and seeing what the population is doing. If there are 85 households who will buy from your little mini market, that's very different than 200. You have to know this in advance. And there are some additional questions that are going to be important to you. This information will all be on the website www.teachdemocracy.org, www.teachdemocracy.org, then select the Projects tab, and then select Micro Businesses. And questions like these. Where are the potential customers located? Schools, office buildings, their homes, or How many potential customers are there in your market? How many businesses are near enough to you that your customers can go to them instead of you? What will you do to keep customers coming to you and not to your competitors? These are all market questions. Remember, you can start a micro business and earn money to improve your life and improve your community too. And I'm Dr. Epps. We will see you next time for